Hello, everyone. It's Chris with Expat Theory. If you're new to my channel, I'm glad you're here. If you're returning, welcome back. I just want to do a quick update and let you guys know what's going on. Got a couple of things to talk about with my new system in my truck and headaches and hassles of this past week. Hang on just a minute, I'll get right into it. Okay, guys, I'm here at a truck stop rest area, actually, in Arkansas, and it's a gray, hazy day. It's been raining off and on all night. It's been pretty fun for driving. High winds. It's just made it a kind of a day. So the adventures of the last week. We went on our loop starting out in North Carolina, going up to Illinois. And when we picked up our load in Illinois, the trailer that we had was busted. So we ended up having to go to a shop to get our trailer repaired. Shop only had one mechanic available. And of course, by the time we got there, he already had a full day ahead of him. So we ended up having to wait overnight. Got the trailer in first thing in the morning. He got it repaired. And as I'm climbing in the truck to get out of the dock area where he was working on it, I noticed there's problems with my truck. Electrical problems. So ended up having to get in the truck, drive for about a little more than 3 hours to my corporate headquarters in Cedar Rapids, Iowa, to put my truck in the shop. We got there Wednesday afternoon, put it in the shop. We got it back on Thursday afternoon, a little late in the afternoon. And that's when they let us know that we also got a new system in our truck that keeps track of our hours that we're allowed to drive. And it's our main communication system to the company. It's where we get all of our load information, everything. And it looks all nice and fancy. Don't get me wrong. It's all on a tablet versus this archaic machine that we had in there before, which looks like some kind of a black and green computer screen from the 70s or early 80s. Pre-Windows, put it that way, kind of look like. And there's a lot of companies that are still using those systems because they're reliable. I mean, it doesn't have to be pretty, it just has to get the job done. As we're finding out right now, because we're having issues with this new system not doing everything it's supposed to do, and you can get yourself in a bit of trouble if you violate your clocks. We have a certain amount of hours that we can drive per day, certain number of hours that we can be on duty per day, and the maximum is 70 hours in an 8-hour work week. Or I'm sorry, let me rephrase that. 70 hours in an 8-day work week is our maximum. And then you have to take a break for 34 hours to reset all of your clocks. So if you violate that, you're in violation of National Transportation Safety Board's rules and regulations. We're having issues with ours, and it's not keeping track of our time correctly. So we're still working the bugs out of it. It's a brand new system. We just have to watch it really, really close and make manual adjustments when necessary. So with all of our breakdowns and all that other fun stuff, our week kind of got shot to hell. We're on a load. We did make it out to California and dropped that load and picked up a load that's coming back to North Carolina. That's where we're en route to now. Then when we get there, we're going to have to take a break and reset our clocks and start fresh. However, the timing is off because normally we're back into North Carolina Friday night, Saturday morning, and we start our work week on Monday again. Well, we're not even going to get in until Monday night, so our loop for next week is shot. We're out of the time frame to do that loop again. So this week's loop was shot, or excuse me, last week's loop was shot. This week's loop is going to be shot. Somehow we're going to have to figure out with our driver manager on how to get back into the loop. Anyhow, that's what's going on here. There's not a whole lot else really going on. I'm with trucking. It's eat, sleep, drive, repeat, rinse, and repeat. So that's pretty much where I'm at. Financials, I'm doing good. I am right at target. So I've met my goal exactly for the year. Now my second savings account, it's not where it's supposed to be yet. I'm still working on that. And it's October. So the next couple of months, as it's starting to get colder, we've already hit some temperatures in the 30s day before yesterday. So it's starting to get cool. The cold stuff's coming. So I got to be prepared for that. But as far as my plan for the year, one target is met. I still got one more target to hit, and I will be financially set for the year. And the rest of it's going to go towards the beginning of next year. So everything's going all right, considering all the headaches and hassles. I know my next week's paycheck's going to be in the dirt because of all this downtime. But I mean, can't really get upset about it too much because this is trucking. That's the way it is. Like I was mentioning before, one week it could be zero paycheck, next week it could be double your normal. You just never know. When you're driving and getting paid per mile, there's no set paycheck. So you get what you get and you do the best you can and try to make as much as you can. So, all right, guys, I'm going to get out of here. I got to get back on the road. You guys have a good one. We'll catch you in the next video.